playing Dream Daddy. It's gonna be amazing. We're gonna get right back into it. We're in the middle of scolding her, and I don't know why I remember that 2 weeks later, but we were in the middle of being really pissed at her. So... Oh, it's just a load? Oh, okay. Yeah, we'll load that. Dream Daddy. I love this song. I love that song so much. Dad, you're seriously overreacting. You're not gonna be like this when I go off to school, are you? She said I'm overreacting. I mean, she wasn't responding to my text messages. She came home later than she was supposed to. I think I have a right to be. You're my only daughter. Well, I can't give you a play-by-play of everything I do all the time. I'm 18. You shouldn't even be giving me a curfew in the first place. Well, I guess that's kind of true. I sit down on the couch and put my head in my hands. I feel very tired all of a sudden. You really scared me. Just please don't do that again. Oh gosh. I'd be conflicted. I probably wouldn't have given her a curfew anyways to begin with, considering I assume she's graduated. All right. I'm gonna go to bed now. Okay, bye. Amanda closes the door to her room and I head to mine. Jeez. As I'm falling asleep, one thing she said keeps echoing in my mind. You're not gonna be like this when I go off to school, are you? I definitely didn't sleep well last night. I brew some strong coffee and make some scrambled eggs for Amanda as a peace offering. She eventually wanders into the kitchen. Hey. I thought about what you said last night. I should have texted you. I said I was gonna do it and I didn't. I honestly just didn't even think about it. I'm really sorry, Pops. I won't do it again. Well... I'm sorry for freaking out on you. You're an adult now. I shouldn't have gotten so worked up. Team Long. Oh god. Please no. Team Long. Oh god. Amanda gives me a hug. Aw, that's kind of sweet. Want some eggs? You know it. Sprinkle some cheese on them? Already did. Ah, bless you. Amanda scarfs down the eggs and the time it takes me to wash the pan. Oh my gosh. Alright, I'm off to school. Smell you later. Oh, she's not graduated. Wait, one more thing before you go. What? What's Dad Book? It's a social media platform. Wait. What? What's a social media platform? Oh my god, he's old! Dad, I have to go to school. Come on, Amanda, I'm an old man. I can't put together a Dad Book profile on my own. Yes, you can. Alright, I'll help you sound interesting on the internet. Amanda spends the next couple minutes setting up my profile on Dad Book, which, as it turns out, is a place where dads can get together and talk about fatherhood. Huh. That's weird. On a Friday night, you are most likely to... It's honestly, like, make some good, like, really good homemade dinner and watch a show or some anime. Or pass the heck out. It's one of those two. Netflix and grills sounds slightly more interesting, so I'm gonna go that route. If you had one thing to take with you onto a desert island, what would it be? I don't need anything. My survival skills will train me for this day. A grill. Anything I hunt, I can immediately cook it. What are your turn-ons? Beefy strong arms. Let's do it. What did you want to be when you grew up? I mean, pro skater who is also an astronaut. That kind of sounds like something I would do. And pursue like 5 different careers at once. That's what I'm currently doing. What's your favorite movie genre? Well, amongst these, it is war documentaries amongst these. Which is really dark. Screw it. What's your ideal date? Napping together, doing a puzzle, eating a healthy dinner at 4 p.m., trying to geocache but getting hopelessly lost, arson, being emotionally vulnerable. Emotionally vulnerable? Or food, one of the two. Or naps. Okay, actually a lot of these are... I would not be opposed. What? Emotionally vulnerable. What do you never leave home without? My cripplingly low self-esteem. Yes. Spend a lot of time thinking about... Okay, if I were to spin this a way that makes sense, I do sometimes, like, think about when I can get my next, like, bubble tea, or, like, I really like Arizona iced tea, or Arizona green tea, so maybe. See, that wasn't so bad. Yeah, that was actually kind of fun. I could totally spend all day on here just looking at people's profiles. You should message one of them, or more than one of them. All of these dads seem pretty interesting. Okay, I promise I'll make some friends. Amanda gives me a hug. Go get him, Dad.
Welcome. You've got dads.
Oh, okay. Who am I choosing? Also, what? Hey Ty, it's me, your dear old friend from way back in the day, Dad Manda. I'm delighted to see you've signed up for Dad Book. They've recently, oh god, this is so cringy. They've recently added this exciting new messenger service, so you may find yourself receiving messages from other dads like myself. Take care not to miss them. Can I respond? Okay, I guess I can. Amanda, is that you? What are you doing on Dad Book? Why, Ty, I never. Isn't I'd never? Like I would never? We've known each other Whoa, that's a fast scroll. We've known each other since business school. How could you possibly confuse me for your amazing and talented and easy to buy things for daughter? Though I am, of course, flattered. You should buy Amanda more things. Amanda, you know I didn't go to business school. I barely even managed to get my degree. Wait. No. Wow. I didn't say that. You never heard that. This is gold. What's wrong with admitting you almost didn't get your degree? Because school is hard. There's nothing wrong with that. I was a great student, I swear. I graduated at the top of my class because I worked hard and ate all of my vegetables. Totally holding on to this for later. Wait, do you even remember what I majored in? I declined to comment. I plead the fifth. Cool. Okay, Craig is a friend from college. I kinda liked Matt the most amongst all of them. Brian was too competitive. Robert was too intimidating. Damien is just too grim. Hugo is too serious. And Joseph has a wife. So it's between Craig and Matt. And I think I'm gonna choose Matt because I actually thought he was okay to like talk with. Stella. Avid music enthusiast, passionate coffee drinker. You can find me most days selling bean juice over at the Coffee Spoon or hanging out at the park with my amazing daughter. Hit me up about 80s no-wave music. Perfect my cold brew setup one trip at a time. On a desert island, he'd bring fine tunes to pass the days away. Turn-ons are multi-instrumentalism. That's not a thing for me. IRL, that's a thing for me. In-game, that's not a thing. What did you want to be when you grew up? A barista, weirdly enough. Oh, well. Guess you got your dream. What's your favorite movie genre? Shit with subtitles? Okay, I could get with that. What's your ideal date? We go to the animal shelter. What do you never leave home without? Headphones. Spend a lot of time thinking about where did writing commas into song titles come from? And where did it go? What? Okay, sure. You know what? I'm gonna go for Craig. Screw it, it's Matt. I'm just gonna choose Matt. This music is mind-numbing. I navigate to Matt's Dad Book page and type out a message. Oh god, what am I typing? Hey man, great getting to see you at the barbecue. We should definitely hang soon. You free later? A minute or two later, I hear a ding and see Matt's response. Hey dude, I'd be so down for that. I'm actually catching a show tonight at the Soundgarden. Wanna come out? Hell yeah. What's a Soundgarden? It's a concert venue, but also a band that a lot of people listened to back when it was cool to have soul patches? What the hell's a soul patch? Oh man, I haven't been to a real concert since Amanda was born. Am I ready for this? Yeah, you are. While I'm thinking, another message pops up on the screen. Pup is playing tonight. Cool little indie pop punk rock band out of Canada. Should be a fun one. Not totally my style, but sure. I didn't see that last message. What? Okay, I missed that last message. I log off of Dadbook and think for a second. Wait, when was the last time I went to a concert? I mentally backtrack decades through memories of denim jean jackets and moral panic over teenagers turning to the occult. Hey, what's wrong with the occult? You got a problem with demons and spirits? Oh god, I had a mullet back then. Oh god, I thought it was cool. Oh god, other people thought it was cool. I finally remember the strange 80s prog rock I used to listen to and mentally envision all of the airbrushed vans in the parking lot. Man, how did anyone survive the 80s? Honestly, if I'm being honest, and me and my younger brother apparently agree on this, like I don't care about the 80s, like music in the 80s. 70s music, cool. 60s music, actually some of my favorite music. All the way back through the 20s. And then like 90s going forward is really good, but 80s was just kind of boring to me. And I'm not that old. I just really like finding old stuff, specifically music. It's the one decade that I'm like, this is so boring to listen to. Okay, so I haven't been to a concert in a long time. What do you even do at concerts now? I spend most of the day pacing around the house and thinking about my relationship with coolness. If you're doing that, you're not cool, but I mean, I always thought I was cool, at least relative to a bunch of other dads my age. I'd argue you definitely are. Dad, what are you doing? I look over and see Amanda at the door, just getting home from school. How long did I walk around? Did I really spend all day thinking about how cool I am? Her eyes are a little puffy, almost as if she'd been crying. Amanda? Hey, what's wrong? Panda?
I'm fine.
That was actually just sad. Oh my gosh. Nothing, I'm fine. I just got sad because I realized that society collectively refuses to take pop music seriously, despite the fact that some of the most interesting musical innovations are coming out of that genre. I mean, that is why it's pop music. I think it's just yet another thing that we write off because we can't take young women or their interests seriously. I don't think that's why she's sad. Somehow that's a good point, but also I think she's deflecting. She's good at bullshitting. Are you sure that's all you're upset about? You have to tell me what's actually wrong. That is pretty messed up. This is hard because I think what I would do is, in this situation, if I were married, I would say, yeah, that's pretty messed up. I would let her walk out of the room and turn to my partner and be like, did she seem upset to you? I thought she seems like she's had a shit day. Like, I feel like I would do that. But since I'm a single parent, I don't know what I would do in that scenario. Like, I would double check and see if everyone else got the same vibes. But I guess in this case, I'll just ask, you sure? If there's, anything going on, I just want you to know that I'm here for you, and I'll always be here for you. Man, Ty's a sweetheart. Whether you need a shoulder to cry on or a strong dad to go kick someone's butt, I'm only a phone call away. Thanks, Popsicle. I appreciate that. But I'm fine, really. I don't know about that. I'm unconvinced, but I'll stop badgering her about it. I'm sure she'll tell me when she's ready. Anyway, what's up? Amanda, how do I be cool? Let me put on a pot of coffee first. This is gonna be a long night. No, seriously, Matt invited me to a concert and I don't think I've been to one since you were born.
Ugh.
Yeah, you have. You took me to one when I was 12, remember? I'm suddenly overwhelmed by the memory of a sea of screaming preteens. Oh god, I tried so hard to forget.
Oh.
The one where I had to camp out with you in lines so that you could get a good spot and then you cried and screamed the whole time? Dad, it was so much more than that and I'm not even ashamed to say it. Oh, you're not ashamed? You seemed pretty ashamed when I found all those drawings you made of those dancing boys kissing in your trapper keeper. Oh god. What do you call it, a trapper keeper? I don't even know what the fuck that is. Wait, trapper keeper, what the hell is that? Google? Help me. Oh. I always forget that's what those are called. Yeah, well, you didn't even find the good stuff. Anyway, you should be all set for the concert if you remember that. Just bring a big glittery sign and cry a lot and you'll fit right in. Well, it's at a smaller place, and I think Matt mentioned that they're a punk band? Like, DIY gutter punk? Thrash? Straight edge? Come on, Dad, give me something to work with here. Are they post-punk? Proto-punk? C-punk? Jeremy punk? What's Jeremy punk?
Yeah.
I made that one up to see if I could get away with it. They're not positive hardcore, are they? He said that they're Canadian punk. Oh, yeah, you'll be fine. Does the idea of Canadian punk seem contradictory to you? I don't see friendships and politeness as core tenets of the punk scene. Well, punk is kind of a big genre that might not be as dangerous as you think it is. It became so much more than just counterculture rebellion. What I'm trying to say is, just enjoy the music. That's it. I mean, yeah, it's not like you're gonna jump into the mosh pit or anything. Well, that's comforting. And if a strange dude in a set your goals hoodie offers to buy you merch, don't accept it, and definitely don't go on 3 awful dates with him afterwards where he takes you to a nice restaurant and then forgets his wallet literally 3 times in a row. Amanda? What? Never mind. Just have a blast tonight. Amanda, what did you do? I show up to the coffee spoon at 8 in what I hope is concert-appropriate attire. I see Matt out front, locking the doors to the front, to the shop.
Hey.
Oh, that was a sexy hey. Hey, you made it. Ready for tonight? Been a while. Yes, of course, I definitely don't know what I'm talking about. Ready? I was born ready. Well, it's been a while. Ah, man, I gotta admit, I haven't been to a real concert since Pet Rocks were cool. I have no idea what I'm in for.
Hey.
Did your daughter make you take her to one of those boy band concerts where everybody holds signs and scream cries? Yeah.
Oh.
I got 2 lined up next month. I still can't get the glitter out of my car from the last one. Stay strong.
Hey.
But dude, I get to take you to your first concert in a long time. This is gonna be awesome. Just hang with me, Ty. You'll be good. This scene is super supportive. It'll be a blast. Quick question.
Hey.
Shoot. What is scene? Matt lets out a tiny laugh. Sorry. It's just weird because scene can describe a music scene as it pertains to a community of people who like the same genre, but can also describe a genre of music no one wants to admit they were into. Matt looks off into middle distance. He says nothing, but I can tell he's thinking, never again. That's confusing.
Hey.
You'll get it. The important thing tonight is that you enjoy yourself. Come on, let's head to the show. Okay. After waiting in a short line to get in, we finally find ourselves in a small venue with a stage at one end and a bar at the other. Most people here are closer to Amanda's age than mine. I suddenly feel very out of place. My waning youth is showing. I'm suddenly aware of my mortality. When were the good years of my life? Will Amanda still love me as we both grow older? Wait, is C-punk actually a genre? Yeah, probably. Matt, you made it.
Huh?
A younger kid runs up and high-fives Matt. The kid runs off and Matt turns to me, shuddering. I get nervous when people surprise high-five me. Me too.
Hey.
I'm like a small animal. Loud noises and large groups of people frighten me. Hey, same. Do you also enjoy curling up in a patch of sunlight to take a nap?
Hey.
That's my favorite thing to do. A couple other people notice that Matt's in the crowd and yell hey as well. Matt waves and hugs a couple of people. He seems really in his element here.
Oh.
Matt turns his attention back to me. I am so afraid of all these people. Oh, let's go grab a beer. Matt and I line up at the bar in the back where a couple of older concert goers hang out. A couple more people notice Matt and tip their drinks at him.
Hey.
Seems like you're a popular guy out here.
Hey.
Yeah, I go to a lot of shows. This is a really cool spot.
Oh.
But it's times like these where I realize I can only be charming and funny for about 5 minutes before I run out of stuff to talk about.
Hey.
And then I become keenly aware of where my hands are. And that there's no comfortable place in your mouth for your tongue to rest. Don't make me think about those things, please. God damn it, where do I put my tongue?
Hey.
See? Well, I've known you for more than 5 minutes and I still think you're charming and funny. Oh, just you wait.
Oh.
We grab our drinks. This scene seems really friendly. I don't know why people wouldn't want to admit that they were listening to it. Let's check out the merch.
Oh.
Matt and I walk over to a small booth in a corner of the room, where a crusty-looking teenager guards a selection of shirts and records. He singles me out from across the room and hops up on his chair. Step on up. Get your merch here. I got t-shirts, I got tank tops, I got all the gifts and accoutrements a discerning concert goer of considerable taste might want. You! I gesture to myself, my face flushing red. Yes, you. You look like a fellow who knows their music. How's about a fine 12-inch long-playing vinyl record made and distributed by Pup, Canada's premier punk rock outfit? Please stop yelling at me. Tally Hogan's. Tally Hogan's.